The Indiana Jones franchise is filled with unforgettable characters brought to life by talented actors, many of whom left a lasting legacy on Hollywood and fans worldwide. Sadly, over the years, some of these beloved performers have passed away, leaving behind incredible careers and iconic roles that continue to inspire generations. Join us as we honor and remember the 32 actors from the Indiana Jones saga who are no longer with us, celebrating their lives, contributions, and timeless impact on cinema history. Amrish Puri portrayed Mola Ram in Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, 1984, when he was 52 years old. Mola Ram is the menacing high priest of the Thuggee cult, known for his ruthless devotion to Kali and his terrifying ritual of extracting hearts from living victims. As the primary antagonist of the film, Mola Ram commands fear and power, eventually meeting his demise in a dramatic fall from a collapsing bridge into a crocodile-infested river. In real life, Amrish Puri was one of the most iconic villains in Indian cinema, with a prolific career spanning hundreds of films in multiple languages. He passed away on January 12, 2005, at the age of 72, due to a brain hemorrhage. His legacy endures in Indian and international film history for his commanding screen presence and unforgettable performances. Roy Chow portrayed Lao Che in Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, 1984, when he was 57 years old. Lao Che is a cunning and dangerous Shanghai crime lord who double-crosses Indiana Jones during a tense nightclub negotiation. Suave and ruthless, Lao Che sets the film's adventurous tone with his betrayal, poisoning, and dramatic escape scene aboard an airplane. In real life, Roy Chow was a well-known Hong Kong actor, fluent in multiple languages and known for playing both heroic and villainous roles in Asian and Western films. He passed away on April 15, 1999, at the age of 72, due to heart failure. His contributions to both Hong Kong cinema and international productions have made him a respected figure in global film history.
So, it is true. You found Narachi. You know I did. Last night one of your boys tried to get Narachi.
Philip Stone portrayed Captain Philip Blumbert in Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, 1984, when he was 60 years old. Captain Blumbert is a British military officer stationed in colonial India who appears briefly to assist Indiana Jones and his companions after their escape from the Thuggee cult. Calm and professional, he represents the colonial authority during the chaotic climax of the film. In real life, Philip Stone was a distinguished British character actor known for his roles in several Stanley Kubrick films, including A Clockwork Orange, Barry Lyndon, and The Shining. He passed away on June 15, 2003, at the age of 79. The cause of death was not widely publicized. His work remains respected among film enthusiasts for its subtle strength and depth.
That is not inconvenient to you, sir?
The British worry so about their empire. Makes us all feel like well cared for.
Michael Yama portrayed the Chinese co-pilot in Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, 1984, when he was 41 years old. The Chinese co-pilot works for Lao Che and is part of the crew that secretly abandons the airplane after drugging Indiana Jones and his companions. Though a minor character, his betrayal helps launch one of the film's most iconic action sequences as the heroes escape in a lifeboat. In real life, Michael Yama was a prolific Asian American actor and voice actor with a long career in film, television, and animation. He was known for roles in Betty White's Off Their Rockers, Pearl Harbor, and numerous animated productions. He passed away on July 30, 2020, at the age of 76. The cause of death was not publicly disclosed. His work helped expand representation for Asian American actors in Hollywood.
Sweet. Very tasty.
Yum.
Frank Oligario portrayed Merchant No. 1 in Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, 1984, when he was 55 years old. Merchant No. 1 appears in the busy Shanghai marketplace during the film's fast-paced early scenes. Though a minor background character, his presence adds to the immersive and chaotic environment that characterizes Indiana Jones's escape from Lao Che. In real life, Frank Oligario was born on March 6, 1929. While details about his broader career remain scarce, he contributed to the international cast that helped bring authenticity to Temple of Doom. He passed away on July 2, 1988, at the age of 59. The cause of death is not publicly documented. Despite his limited screen time, his role is part of a film that has captivated audiences worldwide for decades.
That's the Maharaja.
Dr. Nanayakkara portrayed the shaman in Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, 1984, when he was 69 years old. The shaman is a wise and mystical village elder who pleads with Indiana Jones to recover the sacred Sankara stone and rescue the kidnapped children. His solemn presence anchors the film's spiritual undertone and motivates the central quest. In real life, Don Rudder Nanayakkara was a celebrated Sri Lankan actor with a significant body of work in Sinhala cinema, known for portraying deep and complex characters. He passed away later in 1983, shortly after filming, on January 4, 1989, at the age of 73, reportedly due to natural causes. He remains remembered in Sri Lanka as a pioneering figure in the development of the nation's film industry. Pat Roach portrayed the chief guard in Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, 1984, when he was 47 years old. The chief guard is the towering, brutal overseer of the Thuggee mine, where enslaved children are forced to labor. In one of the film's most memorable action sequences, he engages Indiana Jones in a fierce hand-to-hand battle on a conveyor belt, ultimately being killed in a crushing machine. In real life, Pat Roach was a professional wrestler turned actor, known for his physically imposing roles in action films. He appeared in multiple Indiana Jones films as different henchmen. He passed away on July 17, 2004, at the age of 67, due to throat cancer. His legacy includes a career filled with iconic fights and memorable villainous performances. Sean Connery portrayed Professor Henry Jones in Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, 1989, when he was 58 years old. Professor Henry Jones is Indiana Jones's scholarly and somewhat eccentric father, a devoted expert on the Holy Grail. Despite their strained relationship, he and Indiana embark on a perilous journey that ultimately strengthens their bond. Wise, witty, and unexpectedly courageous, his character brought emotional depth and humor to the film. In real life, Sean Connery was a legendary Scottish actor, best known for originating the role of James Bond. Over his long and decorated career, he won an Academy Award and was knighted for his contributions to film. He passed away on October 31, 2020, at the age of 90 after suffering from dementia in his final years. He is remembered as one of cinema's most enduring icons.
It's fake. So you can tell with the cross-section.
River Phoenix portrayed young Indy in Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, 1989, when he was 18 years old. Young Indy appears in the film's opening sequence, which depicts a teenage Indiana Jones embarking on one of his earliest adventures. In this origin-style scene, Phoenix captures the spirit, curiosity, and fearlessness of the future archaeologist, including how he first acquired his iconic hat, whip, and scar. In real life, River Phoenix was a rising star known for his sensitive and powerful performances in films such as Stand By Me, My Own Private Idaho, and Running on Empty. He passed away on October 31, 1993, at the age of 23, due to a drug overdose outside the Viper Room in Los Angeles. His death shocked the entertainment world and cut short a career widely regarded as one of the most promising of his generation.
Mr. Havelock! Anybody?
Everybody's lost but me.
There he is!
Denholm Elliott portrayed Marcus Brody in Raiders of the Lost Ark, 1981, and Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, 1989, when he was 59 years old, respectively. Marcus Brody is Indiana Jones's friend and colleague, a museum curator and academic who assists in archaeological pursuits. In Raiders, he is a serious and supportive figure, while in The Last Crusade, his role becomes more comedic, portraying him as well-meaning but hilariously out of his element in the field. In real life, Denholm Elliott was a respected British actor with a wide-ranging career in film, television, and stage. He appeared in A Room, With a View, Trading Places, and numerous other classics. He passed away on October 6, 1992, at the age of 70, from AIDS-related tuberculosis. His versatility and charm left a lasting impact on audiences and peers alike.
Well, now we know the source of the numbers, but we still don't know what they mean.
Dad sent me this diary for a reason. Until we find out why, I suggest we keep it to ourselves.
Find something?
Paul Maxwell portrayed the character known as Panama Hat in Indiana Jones and The Last Crusade, 1989, when he was 67 years old. Panama Hat is a mysterious treasure hunter who tries to steal the Cross of Coronado from young Indiana Jones, and years later confronts adult Indy aboard a ship in a stormy showdown. He meets his end when the ship is destroyed and sinks. In real life, Paul Maxwell was a Canadian actor who worked extensively in British film and television. He was known for his appearances in Aliens, A Bridge Too Far, and various Jerry Anderson productions. He passed away on December 19, 1991, at the age of 70. The cause of death was not widely reported. He left behind a legacy of authoritative and commanding screen roles.
Small world, Dr. Jones. Too small for two of us.
George Malpas portrayed the man on Zeppelin in Indiana Jones and The Last Crusade, 1989, when he was 62 years old. The man on Zeppelin appears in a brief yet humorous scene where Indiana Jones throws a Nazi agent out of the airship. Turning to the startled passengers, Indy calmly says, "No ticket," prompting everyone to quickly produce theirs. A moment made more memorable by Malpas's stunned expression. In real life, George Malpas was a British actor with a modest screen career, primarily in small roles. He passed away on February 26, 2001, at the age of 74. Though his role in Indiana Jones was minor, it contributed to one of the film's most beloved comedic moments.
Very like sculpture, it were. Well, my speciality, my lady. Upper artist I was with them shears. But now all these old hands...
Frederick Jagger portrayed the World War I ace in Indiana Jones and The Last Crusade, 1989, when he was 61 years old. The World War I ace appears briefly in the film's opening sequence, seen as part of the circus train adventure. Though a small role, his aviator costume and presence enhance the period setting and adventurous atmosphere. In real life, Frederick Jagger was a German-born British actor, known for his work in British television and film, including appearances in Doctor Who, Colditz, and The Vault of Horror. He passed away on June 18, 2004, at the age of 76. Though often in supporting roles, his performances were respected for their precision and gravitas.
You can turn round and quite decent.
Roshan Seth portrayed Chowder Lal in Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, 1984, when he was 42 years old. Chowder Lal is the Prime Minister of Pankot Palace and initially presents himself as a courteous host. However, he is soon revealed to be a secret member of the Thuggee cult, playing a key role in the conspiracy surrounding the stolen Sankara stones and the enslaved children. His character is manipulative, intelligent, and menacing beneath a polished exterior. In real life, Roshan Seth is an acclaimed Indian-British actor known for his performances in Gandhi, Mississippi Masala, and My Beautiful Laundrette. As of 2025, he is 83 years old and remains respected in both Western and Indian film industries for his intelligent and dignified performances.
We are fortunate tonight to have so many unexpected visitors. This is Captain...
Huy Quan portrayed Short Round in Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, 1984, when he was just 12 years old. Short Round is Indiana Jones's loyal and quick-witted young sidekick. Resourceful and fearless, he provides both comic relief and heartfelt support, playing a pivotal role in helping Indy escape from the Thuggee cult's control. His bond with Indiana is one of the emotional cores of the film. In real life, Huy Quan gained fame as a child actor in both Indiana Jones and The Goonies. After a long break from acting, he made a historic comeback with an Academy Award-winning role in Everything Everywhere All at Once, 2022. As of 2025, he is 54 years old and continues to be celebrated for his resilience, talent, and inspirational journey in Hollywood.
Why'd you glow like that?
The legend says.
Kate Capshaw portrayed Willie Scott in Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, 1984, when she was 30 years old. Willie Scott is a glamorous American nightclub singer who finds herself reluctantly swept into Indiana Jones's perilous adventure through India. Known for her dramatic flair, comedic reactions, and eventual moments of bravery, she brings both humor and heart to the film. In real life, Kate Capshaw continued to act in films throughout the 1980s and 1990s before retiring from acting. She is also known for her marriage to director Steven Spielberg, whom she met during the production of Temple of Doom. As of 2025, she is 71 years old and remains a beloved figure associated with the Indiana Jones franchise. Harrison Ford portrayed Indiana Jones in Raiders of the Lost Ark, 1981. He was 39 years old in his first portrayal. Indiana Jones is one of cinema's most iconic characters, a rugged archaeologist, whip-wielding adventurer, and professor who uncovers ancient secrets while battling Nazis, cults, and other threats. Intelligent, brave, and occasionally flawed, Indy remains a timeless hero across generations. In real life, Harrison Ford is one of the most successful and enduring actors in Hollywood history, known not only for Indiana Jones, but also for Star Wars, Blade Runner, The Fugitive, and many other classics. As of 2025, he is 82 years old and continues to act, earning acclaim for his work in both film and television.
Shankara.
John RhysDavies portrayed Sala in Raiders of the Lost Ark, 1981, Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, 1989, and Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, 2023. He was 37 years old in his first appearance. Sala is a loyal Egyptian excavator and close friend of Indiana Jones. Cheerful, brave, and good-hearted, he provides critical help to Indy in his quests to recover the Ark of the Covenant and the Holy Grail. His humorous, heartfelt personality has made him one of the franchise's most beloved supporting characters. In real life, John RhysDavies is a Welsh actor with a deep, commanding voice and a long list of credits, including his iconic role as Gimli in the Lord of the Rings trilogy. As of 2025, he is 81 years old and continues to work in both film and television, earning admiration for his enduring talent and larger-than-life presence.
Hey, Ron. Yes?
Yeah, Egyptian Mail, morning edition. Ron!
Did you say...
Alison Doody portrayed Elsa Schneider in Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, 1989, when she was 22 years old. Elsa Schneider is an Austrian art historian who initially appears to be an ally, but is ultimately revealed to be working with the Nazis in the pursuit of the Holy Grail. Intelligent, beautiful, and morally complex, her character adds intrigue and tragedy to the film's storyline. In real life, Alison Doody is an Irish actress and model who went on to star in other films such as A View to a Kill and A Prayer for the Dying. As of 2025, she is 59 years old and has recently returned to acting in international film projects, maintaining a loyal fan base from her iconic role.
With you. You have your father's eyes.
And my mother's ears, but the rest belongs to you.
Julian Glover portrayed Walter Donovan in Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, 1989, when he was 54 years old. Walter Donovan is a wealthy and ambitious industrialist who secretly works with the Nazis to obtain the Holy Grail. Seemingly civilized and courteous at first, he ultimately reveals his ruthless nature. His greed leads to his downfall in one of the film's most chilling scenes, when he drinks from the wrong cup and rapidly ages to death. In real life, Julian Glover is a distinguished British actor known for major roles in Star Wars, The Empire Strikes Back, For Your Eyes Only, Game of Thrones, and numerous stage productions. As of 2025, he is 90 years old and is recognized as one of the most versatile character actors of his generation.
Spit in your face, because I haven't got any spit.
Must be within 3 or 4 miles. Otherwise...
Who's your favorite character from Indiana Jones? It's always tough to say goodbye to beloved cast members who are no longer with us. How does that make you feel? Share your thoughts in the comments. If you're enjoying our content, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated. We appreciate having you in our community.